evening, Rabotai. We were speaking about the laws of Lashon Hara. So, we were in Kalal Gimel in the 3rd chapter of the Chafetz Chaim's book. He writes that a person is not allowed to say Lashon Hara even if he's in front of the person. Sometimes people think Lashon Hara is a sur when you're saying behind somebody's back. What if I'm saying it to their face? No, even if you don't care to say it in front of the face, if it's negative, it's also considered Lashon Hara. A person says, I don't care, I'll say it to his face also. Doesn't mean it's mutar, it's still asur. If you're saying something negative, it's also asur. Sometimes also people say, they excuse themselves and they say, I was just joking, it was a joke. Yes, I know I said something bad about you, and I made a funny joke about you in front of everybody and I embarrassed you. But it's all love, I love you, we're just friends, we're joking around. But Chaim says also, it's asur. A lot of times people, they try to, they say, men, they make fun of each other and they don't mean it. And ladies, they give compliments to each other and they don't mean it. But that habit of men making fun of each other, they don't mean it, it's not mutar. Just because everybody does it, doesn't mean it's allowed. So therefore, a person has to know, even if you do it as a joke, it's not allowed, it's asur. First of all, you're teaching yourself to speak negative, you're not caring about somebody else's feelings, and even if he says it's funny, other people don't think it's funny. Another time will come where you'll insult somebody and they really will get hurt and they don't think it's a joke, and they my fights might come out of this. So it's not worth it to get this habit, this bad privichka of we always make fun of people and we don't mean it's a joke. No, you have to learn to say something good. And Rabbi, so what are we going to talk about? It's going to be boring if we don't make fun, if we don't chicanos each other every single time. Learn to speak good things. If you don't know how to say good things, doesn't mean you have to say bad things. A guy told me one time, Rabbi, I can't find good kosher restaurants, so I have to go to non-kosher. What does that mean? Well, you have to go find another good kosher one. You have to go and push yourself to do more, to do the right thing. Because it's hard for you to do the right thing, we have to do the asur thing. So you have to learn how to speak every time. When you speak with people, you have to learn how to speak. Now also, the Gemara tells us in Masechet Bamtziah, it's a surah from the laws of Anat Dvarim to remind somebody about his past. Let's say a person is religious now, and they tell him, so your religious story. I remember you used to be in this place, you used to do this. Polish, remember we used to do this, we used to do that. That's all surah. That's hurting somebody's feelings. That's insulting somebody when you're saying that, things that he's embarrassed to tell people, you're telling in front of other people. What are you saying? What are you bringing up these things? Or you tell somebody, I know you don't come to minyan every day, right? Well, why are you saying to everybody else that he doesn't pray in minyan every single day? Why are you talking about the bad things he does? Maybe he's embarrassed about it. Why are you saying these things? It's onat varim, it's insulting him when you bring up things that people did in the past. A lot of times, we're so comfortable, we're so used to it, we see other people doing it, it doesn't make it mutar or mutar. We have to be careful how we speak, and when you're with your mouth, the Chafetz Chaim says, when you ruin your mouth with speaking, Haz v'shalom afterwards, when you want to use your mouth for something good, it doesn't have koach, it doesn't have power. There's tremendous angels created from all this Lashon Hara, but goyi, that now when you ask Hashem to pray with him, Hashem says, dirty pasuda you're serving me. Your mouth is dirty. This is how you're serving me korbanot. You're giving me dirty pasuda. What is this? A person has to make sure this mouth is clean. Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai says, if it was up to me, I would have made an Adam with 2 mouths, because it would be too much to handle with one mouth, dirty and not dirty. So we have to be careful. There's a nice story of Chafetz Chaim where a person came to him and he said, Rabbi, I said Lashon Hara about you. I want to do Teshuva. He says, okay, no problem. Write everything down on a piece of paper. He wrote it down. He says, now rip it. He ripped it. He says, now throw it outside the window. So he thought he's taking the kalkal and putting it on a paper and destroying it by ripping it. He says, now go bring all the pieces of paper back. He says, how? Impossible. He says, exactly. Whatever bad goyi you said about me, there's no way to bring it back. It's already in people's heads. And even if you say, I'm joking, even if you change your mind, you say, no, he's good. People already know that you said it. Damage was done. Baruch